my goodness, well, great day, everyone. I'm late today. I got up and I went out. Was going to take the puppies for their you-know-what time. I can't say the word because they're both over here staring at me. No, we're not going again. No, it's not happening. Anyway, I went out, go to turn my car on. The low tire pressure gauge is on, which has been going out, but I decided, well, I'm going to look and see. My right front tire was flat as a pancake. So, thank goodness I do have the air thing. So I put air in it and I went over there. And they fixed it right away when they put the rims on. They put one of the valve things was defective and it was leaking. So I had no air at all in that tire this morning, but they did fix it. Okay. And, all the guys are saying they really like my car. I like my car too. So anyway, they did fix it, and so it wasn't a major thing, but I've had that happen before, same type of thing. So anyway, let's pull the cards, do an open read, and just see what it's going to say this morning. Let's pull the cards. I'm going to pull 18 cards, and then we'll look at them and just see what the story is today. What is the story today? What is going on? It just, every day it's more defiance by the Trumpensteins administration. And then the ketamine kid, we haven't heard too much from him. Although I did see that he tried to talk some other Republican influencer to having a kid for him. Yeah. He doesn't take care of the kids he's got. I guess he's trying to get enough kids to populate Mars by himself. Although I think he only wants males. Okay. Ketamine kids needs to lay off that stuff. I did see one video of him higher than a kite. So let's see, underneath of it all, it's the light being shed. So what's going to be lit up? What are we going to see? The reading is about the desires, okay? Celebrating desires when it comes to a new action, which I guess we're going to kind of see come about, although it's not totally clear yet, but they're starting to look at some of these desires and taking a new action. We'll have to see if it becomes more clear which one of the things that they're looking at. So the energy coming into it is an ending, okay? The ending. When it comes to some of the things they're trying to squirrel away and hang on to, okay? When it comes to the dark government drama, today there's an agreement about tempering, wanting to bring things into balance because, again, the truth is coming out. And as these swords of truth fall, it's going to wind up continuing just to tie them up. So the challenge is what's being built when it comes to the long term, trying to control, and where this is going. Okay? Where this is headed. Potential outcome. It's about those that are engaging in this together, the dance, new truth coming out about a potential victory. Let's see what the extra information says. Rapidly coming, some judgment. Get this every time. When it comes to the fight for truth, okay? So let's see, if we look at this foundation, starting to see through this veil of craziness, the dark government with all the truth that's raining down now, where it's going forward is to a victory when it comes to truth. So something more is going to be revealed. Apparently today something more is going to come out. So the center of it is a new action when it comes to what they're trying to hang on to, bringing a little more balance, tempering for the long term, with more information coming out of judgment about what they're doing. Okay, above it, when it comes to celebrating where the desires, there's an end, because people are in agreement as to what's being built, and then those engaging in it together, there is something rapidly coming. Okay, now I guess the woman Republican up in Alaska is starting to rebel. But let's see if we can figure out some more from this. So the desire, when it comes to the lovers, there's a victory in seeing something more. It's this very center of it is about tempering. Tempering what? The stuff they're trying to hang on to in the long term. Ending some of this stuff going forward. What the dark government is trying to build and put into place. There's an agreement about the truth raining down on this. So it looks like there is going to be definite pushback happening. When it comes to what they're trying to hang on to, there's a new action to temper some of that. When it comes to the desires, where more of the truth is coming out, people are coming into an alignment and agreement with what they're seeing, and again, wanting to end some of these things that the dark government's trying to do with restricting and hanging on to our funds, etc. So when it comes to the long-term, the fight for the long-term truth, there will be tempering, some more information coming out, an agreement for a victory. Again, what's being built going forward, and the truth raining down on those that are involved. Now the lovers, I'm wondering if that's those involved in his administration, or there are people coming together to fight his administration. But let's go on to the second part of the read and see if it's going to give us some more clarification as to what's going on. We know that there's continual pushback that's taking place on so many fronts when it comes to the colleges, when it comes to, just ushering people out of the country, when it comes to him talking about wanting to send homegrown people away, when it comes to his trying to end Social Security. So all of these things, is there something he's not trying to ruin? Please. So at the very center of it, we have the wheel is turning. So karma is starting to play out. Maybe people are starting to come to some of their senses when it comes to the dark government. Okay. On the other side, when it comes to their handout for more money, they are basically out in the cold. And again, these are not ones that are spiritual. These are the ones worshiping the golden calf. Okay? So that's the church of the golden calf. So let's see what else we have with this. When it comes to the dark government and Trumpenstein, what he's doing, the wheel is turning. Okay? He is under scrutiny for sure. And the battle is there, battle weary, not giving up when it comes to this fight against what he's doing. And the very foundation of it is action, holding on to action. Someone that's got control of the actions. So above it, overturning things, seeing from a different viewpoint, and this has to do with him and his dark government he's trying to do. When it comes to the fight and pushing forward, it's about the choices being made. And when it comes to Trump and his dark element, the dark government he's trying to do, and the actions that he's putting in place, okay? So it's all about the wheel is turning on the actions that he's absolutely putting into place by himself, trying to overturn things with his dark agenda and the dark government, where the battle is in place when it comes to the life choices being made and feeling out in the cold. And here again comes judgment coming in, rapidly moving when it comes to the things they're trying to abscond with, and that will come to an end because what? The light is being shed on it. So there is definitely going to be some sort of pushback taking place when it comes to all the things that he's doing, the actions that he's absolutely putting in place by himself. He can't blame it on somebody else. You know, like he tried to do with the sending the people away to this jail. I didn't know anything about it. Somebody else signed it, okay? He tried that maneuver and it didn't work, okay? They know that he's the one that signed these things, and so more and more scrutiny is coming down on his head today for the actions that absolutely he's responsible for. So on that note, we'll leave that here. Ruffle shuffle, and we'll do one more of the open reads and just see what else it has to tell us today.